Hello preparedness people, and welcome back to the Big's Prep. My name is Cynthia and it's garden update time for April 2022.
Before we start the video, huge shout out to Tracy P, one of my subscribers, for sending me these awesome seeds all the way from Maine. Thank you, Tracy.
Today is April 3rd and we're doing a garden update. Greens, lots and lots of greens, and look at the corn. It's a little bent over right now because we had a severe rainstorm last night. We have a lot of greens, and we have a feral cat named Tiggy who's not very feral. We have potatoes, look. These are sweet potatoes, sweet potato, sweet potato. Look at that cute face. These are the free collard greens that we got at the hardware store. Look how great they look. Then we have so much greens. Like, it's ridiculous how much greens we have. This is my spinach. It's looking okay. It's looking pretty good. I think I need to pick some. Then this is more greens. Back there is turnips. I need to thin those. Then we have more spinach. This is going to be tomatoes. We have a few tomatoes in here, but we have plants that we need to actually plant. These are beans. Beans right here. Beans and more beans that we just randomly planted. Peppers. Oh, we got a lot of little buddy action happening here. Some buds and some flowers, and it's gonna happen. Loving my squash. Those look great. This is basil. Love that. These rows just need to be weeded. They don't have anything in them because we're gonna put zucchini in them. And then look at my green beans. Green beans and onions. Look at those green beans. They're so happy. I'm happy, they're happy. We've got lots of green onions for the whole summer. More collard greens. I am picking some of this chard today for sure to make a salad. Dandelions, my beautiful dandelions. Big tomatoes, happy about those. Those should be putting off flowers here pretty quick. Oh, I see some flowers. And then my 1,000 head kale, which I'm just gonna let those go until they bolt. They better give me some seeds. My turnips, I need to thin those. Otherwise I'm not gonna get any actual turnips. I'm just gonna get greens. That's it. That is the week 1 update for April 2022. There's our hens, and that's Kanye the rooster. There's the little chickadoos. All of their shavings got wet during we had a bad rainstorm last night. Here guys. But they are getting big.
April 23rd, here is the garden update. Look how tall the corn got. Holy smokes, this is the best crop of corn that we've ever planted. The potatoes are loving the box that we made for them. It's almost time to add some more dirt. The vines are really starting to pop up. Mr. Biggs dug up and found a tiny potato. They're doing so well, and I'm so happy with the progress. It is amazing to me that February 28th, we planted the seeds, and look how luxurious this garden is. We have little green tomatoes. We've got peppers. I've harvested some dandelion seeds. The corn is so tall now. The plant that we call chard is like a little salad green. That has already started to bolt and will go to seed soon, and I can plant crop number 2. That stuff just grows and grows. My green beans are loving this rack that Mr. Biggs made out of some scrap from the metal shop. We have so many flowers, different colors because we planted different kinds of beans. They are so tall and luxurious. The leaves are so healthy. I'm really pleased with the way the green beans came out this year. I think these plants along the edge here are a Seminole pumpkin. I'm not super sure. My basil looks amazing, and we've been harvesting basil and cooking with it often. Look at the peppers. We have a little baby pepper, and the yellow squash are already popping. Here's a funny video of me posing with my 1,000-head kale, trying to get a picture from Instagram. And I do these funny little posing videos often. Look how huge that 1,000-head kale is. I've seen pictures where they grow it in Alaska, and it's as tall as a person. It's so big, we even used it as a sunshade for just a minute. I used the kale to make a kale quinoa salad with dried cranberries. Delicious. Today is April 30th, and check this out. This is our banana tree. Mexican sunflower in the way. This pod right here is the flower, and those are the bananas. We have summer bananas. That's never happened before. The leaves look great. This took a big hit when we had that big frost. Yeah, our bananas all died. Very sad. But we've got some new trees in here. Check it out. Here is a wide shot the last weekend of April, and look how amazing this, whatever this is, I think it's pumpkin, and the basil is looking great. We've been eating off that really regularly. The squash are huge now, and we've gotten a couple of squash out already and eaten them. The tomatoes are looking amazing. The green beans, we're starting to harvest green beans out of the plants. This is so exciting. We love fresh green beans, tossed with a little olive oil and put them in the air fryer for a few minutes to give them a little roast. This garden is going to save us big time on produce all summer long.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there's all kinds of them.
There's all kinds of them.
There's rattlesnake beans and another bean. There's bush beans. Oh, man, there's tons of them.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to have to pick some? Or?
Yeah, we should pick some and have them with our steak and potato salad. Woohoo! My chord went to seed, which is fine. Look at all the seed pods. That is awesome because I can grow more chord. We eat that in a salad. Our zucchini is not looking too hot. Zucchini just didn't really do a whole lot this year. Peppers look pretty good. Of course, we got dandelions galore. And then tomatoes. Look at all the tomatoes. Waiting for those to get ripe. Yum, yum. 1,000-head kale. We ate some of that last week. It was really delicious. This is turnips. More chord. This chord is out of control. I think I'm going to take those seeds and plant them in the lawn. Might as well, right? These are my turnips. Look how awesome they look. They look great. It's starting to get really sunny for them. I think the ones on the shadier side will do better. And I got mustard greens. Brought some of those in. Collard greens. You can grow collard greens in our garden. Like, you just throw a seed down and they grow. It's crazy. Look how big my kale is. It looks like a banana tree. And then, of course, Mr. Biggs has his big old corn this year. Look at that.
Doing it.
You're doing it. This tomato plant is a volunteer. It actually sprung up from last year's garden.
Most of them are.
Yeah, this guy too. They just kind of sprung up in the same spot, so we put a cage around them. And down there's a little baby squash. Look at all the baby squashes. Baby squash. I am excited for all the squash. We love squash. We just put it on the grill.
And there it is in all its glory, the first yellow squash of the season. And we got a ton of green beans, some green onions, and the girls laid us 6 eggs. We even picked a small turnip and some mustard greens.
Thanks so much for watching our April 2022 garden update. Hope you're getting something out of the video and hope you are gardening too. Thank you again, and remember everybody, I'd rather be a year early than a day late. Bye!